Good afternoon, everyone. Today is Tuesday, November 22nd. We were just kind of talking about reminiscing where we were a year ago this time. We were actually just completing oral conversations with the judge. We had a conference. We were getting ready for Thanksgiving. So it is literally a year that we are immersed in this litigation. It's actually more than a year because we actually filed our case in September, but throughout the oral argument process. Anyway, we came together today to tell you that we won in appellate court today. So kudos to everybody. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you to Steve. Thank you to Jake, who did the appeal. He argued beautifully. It was a unanimous decision among the justices that said that they agreed with our decision, with our argument that this administrative code provides that the city must pay to the full cost of the HIP HMO and for employees, retirees, and our dependents. So this is now two courts affirming the same decision, and yet still we need to stay focused, right? So yes. What we're here to tell you today is yes, we won, yay us. Yeah. So we're all very excited about that, but we still know that on the table today is still the nuclear option, where they will try to eliminate all other health plans, as well as changing the code. So we are still pushing ahead. We want to make sure that you contact the city council persons today, tomorrow, and then again starting, I guess, on Monday. Starting on Monday, calls and emails, and I don't care if you've called them already. If you've called them 10 times, you call them 10 more. Call and email, because we already know that the UFT started putting out an email campaign to all of their active workers, urging them to call the council, and they even want homework. They're requiring that they now send back a list to the union that tells Michael Mulgrew who they called and who they emailed. Like, now they're checking up on them. Like, this is sadistic, guys. So stay focused, and I think, maybe calmer heads would prevail. City Council has a stated meeting today at 1:30. We will have more for you after that meeting if we have any further feedback. But we must stay focused, as in you and us, need to stay focused on continuing the campaign that we started, educating the City Council, urging them to protect the code, and for a blue ribbon panel to help the unions clearly find solutions, since they're not able to do this on their own. So do you guys want to say anything?
You guys have been great. Again, hammer them. Hammer, hammer, hammer. It's hammer time. Come on.
Yeah, this is a great win. It's a little anticlimactic because the more I read the law, the more I realized, like, how could they rule against us? But Jake was phenomenal, as expected, and we really do need to stay focused. Just because we won the appeal doesn't mean this is over. It's far from over. So please contact City Council immediately. I know that we've been asking people to do so in the last few weeks, but it really, now is when we have to open the floodgates, because a lot of pressure is being put on them by the city and by the union. So we need to let them know how we feel about it. And if they say to you, if the City Council says to you, we support retirees having options, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're in agreement with our position. Because remember, that's the way some of the unions are presenting it, that the only way we can offer options is by amending 12-126. So question them further when they give you that kind of response.
Right. Tell them straight out, vote no to amend 12-126, because there's been some confusion, and we know that was the whole game since the beginning, to confuse our retirees, because I've gotten a few emails on that. So again, if that's the feedback, then yeah, like Madeline said, question them and say, vote no.
Remember, a couple of years ago, they wanted up opened the Constitution, and we fought and said, don't open the Constitution of New York State because it would be a bad thing. Opening up the administrative code is just as dangerous. You could lose your health benefits, you could lose IRMA, you could lose Medicare Part B reimbursements. That's all in the administrative code. So it's very important that we continue to hammer the council, we continue to push them, leave it alone. It's been 67 years, I believe, the code was written.
55 years.
65 years, okay. And it's been that way, leave it be. Don't change it now, leave it alone. Keep hitting the council, email them, fax them, jam their machines, keep calling them, become the annoying people that they say we are. Because you know what, that's the only way we're gonna drive our point home to the unions, to the council members, is to be persistent in the talking points, making sure that we keep saying, leave it alone. You want to support our rights to our benefits, just leave everything alone, the status quo, and that's it.
And it's funny because the UFT keeps saying that we are a small but vocal group, right? So we're not small. We are vocal, but we are not small. They're trying to minimize the importance of our organization. Michelle, I need to take this. You take over, Ralph.
Again, we've won. We have a great legal team, Jake and Steve, and all of the staff that works for them. Top notch. Don't let anybody tell you we have second-class lawyers, because we've won every single ruling that the city has come at us with. Now, again, Thanksgiving is coming. Please enjoy the holidays. Give thanks to everybody, to your family, from us to you guys. Also, keep sending the donations, because our fight is definitely not over. They're going to come back at us with more legal challenges. And unfortunately, the legal challenges cost money. We need the funds. It's going 100% to fight this battle. So please continue to give. Think about it during the Thanksgiving season. We know Christmas is coming. Money might be tight. We understand that. But continue to look into your pockets for whatever you can send us. We appreciate it. God bless everybody. Have a safe and merry Thanksgiving. And we'll see you guys soon. Hopefully not too soon, but we'll see you soon.
Right. So like Marianne said, they try to downsize who we are. So yeah, we might be a small vocal group. Yeah, they mean small vocal as in us, because we are the ones that make the noise. But you guys out there are the ones that are the voice behind the scenes. Okay, so you are the ones that are calling the council, that are making your voices heard through us. So yeah, no, we're not small. We have what, how many in the page? 18,000, and that doesn't include the other sister pages that are with us and those actives that are supporting us. So yeah, the vocal is the small us. The rest of you are the silent, large loudmouths.
Oh.
So,
No, keep making those calls, please.
right.
I did want to say one thing. I think everything that Ralph said is absolutely correct. This has been a wonderful victory, but it's important. The takeaway has to be that it's not over.
No,
Having worked for mayors of the city of New York, I know that they're not going to give up this easily.
no,
They will persist. And,
Right.
and the current mayor has said he's going to continue to do things and threatened this nuclear option. So you can't be lulled into a false sense of security. This
Right.
is going to keep going. People have to keep doing their homework, keep making the contributions, and not think for a moment that it's over, because while I wish it were, it's not.
There's a lot of money on the table for the city. It's a lot of money for them, and they don't want to give it up. And we have to keep the pressure on until they exhaust all revenue, all legal, possibilities against taking our benefits. And it's going to be a battle. We told you when we got into this, it's going to be long, but we didn't think it was going to be this long.
right.
Susan Galligan is asking, oh, Michelle, you answered her. Okay, thank
Yes,
you.
but you could say yes. Yeah. So again,
About calling
yeah.
about the Blue Ribbon Commission and about not amending 12-126 when you call city council. And yes, the answer is yes to that.
And I
so-
believe Madeline was going to post on the page the exact phrasing and key points that we need you to say to the council so that everybody has a consistent message to the council.
Yeah, we just have to review that before it gets posted.
Yeah, so. So Janet Buck, fabulous, amazing, and million thanks to everyone, and please thank the lawyers. I wish the city could give it a rest. Peace in the new year. The city should extract their money from the unions who committed the errors, sorry.
Yes, they should.
Yep,
And if you have family that are actives, please get the word out, spread the word out to the actives that the union is not looking into their best interest. They're trying to camouflage what they did years ago. It's not just today, years ago, to make up savings for different reasons. And, you know, now they want to pay it on the backs of us. And it's going to eventually be paid on the backs of the actives. So get the word out to your friends, your family. You know, this is not a retiree issue. This is a New York City employee issue for everybody that's effective.
Yep. So more is coming. So just remember, we're not done here.
all right.
We're definitely not done. More is coming. So stay tuned. I know Ralph's rolling his eyes like, is this ever going to be over? Maybe, but not imminently. So if we don't, do we have anything else we want to add before we say our closing?
No, you're on mute, John.
You're on mute, John. Does John know? John doesn't know, right?
Well, he knows now.
John, did you know we won our appellate case? You're still on mute. He's quietly
I
excited.
can't hear you, John.
How many times can I unmute?
There you go.
Just remember,
you-
you're being live broadcasted, so watch what you say.
Did you put something out?
Yes, and I sent it to you, so
Yeah.
you'll be getting it in your email momentarily because I'm multitasking.
Okay, great.
So we're going to end this here. Everyone have a happy Thanksgiving. Know that if something else for whatever reason pops up somewhere, we will all pop open our page and we'll, you know, share that information with you. But please share with everyone that yes, we did win. This is another Davy versus Goliath victory for our organization.
Oh, wow.
But that's a
John
delayed
just
response.
realized it.
But the fight is not over. We must remain focused. You need to still email and call City Council. Do not stop and send out those postcards. Again, keep doing it. And then we'll touch base with you on Monday with a continued strategy. So happy Thanksgiving. We will, Michelle and I will see you. Are we doing a closing tomorrow at
Yeah,
about?
we'll do a closet. Yeah, like mid-afternoon. We're gonna open for half the day tomorrow.
Cool.
And we'll do a quick closing and
What time you want to do that?
I don't know what time's good for you.
Aren't we closed until Tuesday, not Monday?
No, we're opening Monday. Sorry.
Well, Monday?
Yeah,
Monday.
Yeah.
Yes, we've been opening Mondays. We can't, right now this is crunch time, can't stay closed. So, like 3 o'clock, you think?
let's do like
Let's
2.
go earlier, 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock is good.
1? No,
Yeah.
like 1 o'clock, I got food to cook. Okay,
Oh,
so,
so do I. I am so behind. I gotta run out now.
so let's do this, guys. We will touch base with you tomorrow at 1 p.m. So if you're going to be, just join our Facebook page and just refresh the Facebook page. Join us back tomorrow at 1 p.m. We will do this again, give you an update, wish you a happy holiday with your family. And then if we hear anything else, we'll update you then. Love you
Right.
guys. Have a great day.
Peace.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.